Hello, hello, hello. Alrighty. Let's load on up. They're going to be playing some Red Green Luffy and Sabo today. Maybe Ace, we'll see. Right now we're sitting at almost 1.5. Getting close. Getting close. I do want to practice a couple games though because this new version of Red Green Luffy kind of came out and it's interesting. So I kind of want to see how it plays. So we're gonna do a couple quick matches or quick play matches to start because I want to test out this deck list to see how it is. And then from there we might actually go into more ranked games. Well, we're definitely gonna go into more ranked games. I just kinda want to see how this deck works. Because it's very interesting. Okay, never mind. But yeah, there's an animal version. I don't want to play a mirror match though. Yeah, I don't want to do a mirror match. Yeah, we'll do this one. I have like one piece of hair that's sticking up. There we go. Okay. This could be pretty good. No searcher. So we'll just leave 2 Dawn and use this. Hopefully we find this chopper. And we'll take the first slave. Beautiful. I actually think it might be better to protect this. We could just play out another one though. I'm not against it. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing with this deck too, so excuse the misplays. Don't have too many. Yeah, we don't have really any 2Ks. We'll let that go. I actually think I'm gonna counter this out. Trash. This might be overkill, to be honest, but swing 4 into 2, swing 5. May rest on here. Okay, sure. Swing 6, and then we will stand, raise it on. If he wants to get rid of 1, I think that's fine. Okay, I think he forgot to restand the Dawn. But that did not feel great, to be honest. I'll do one more practice one. Then I'm probably just going to stick to playing Desabo and practice this off stream. It's an interesting concept, though. It is an interesting concept. Kid. Don't really like that hand too much. We're going second, though. Interesting. I think an Usopp. Leave one Dawn open for shut up and come with me, or come with us. Get out Chopper. Take the first. Swing 5 first. Get out the blocker. I might just swing 6. Keep these alive. We can't really test this deck if everyone keeps quitting. The hell? What the hell? Alrighty. We'll try this again. I want to play one full game of the deck. That's all I want. If we can play one full game just to see how it feels, I'll be down. But yeah, it seems like the way this differs with the more traditional red green Luffy list is that it's about just like berating, or not berating, like just constantly pecking 5 or 6 at your opponent until like they either one lose all their cards or just lose life for really low value. At least that's what it seems. And then you get the additional plus of blockers since the other one doesn't really run blockers. And then you use like the Megalo and the other card to just rest 4Ks, KO 8Ks. Nami to rest things, to KO things, and all that. So it's interesting. It is very interesting. And then it's annoying on like 2 fronts too, because one, I got a wide board where you're trying to like, you know, knock it down so they're not taking so many low cost swings. And then on top of that, I can have 5 Dawn up, which makes it so, hey, I'm protecting all those low guys, making it really obnoxious as well. A very interesting deck. Did not expect to see the animal package come back, but here we are. That is if we can find a game. There we go. Yellow Luffy. Actually, we'll keep this in. I don't know what angle's better in this situation though, so we're gonna go to 5 Dawn. I feel like Usopp's probably better, since there's only 2 of those, and maybe we can get lucky and find another one. Oh, I should have taken Sanji though. I should have taken Sanji. That was a mistake. Okay, no trigger's pretty huge. I feel like they usually just swing bigger. They play the Sanji out at this point. I mean, I'm perfectly fine taking no damage. So this takes a block anyways, right? You're gonna swing and get rid of that. Okay. I could save this, but then I can't use the event. When I download the game, it does put show. What do you mean by that? Sorry, Chopper. Does put show. Doesn't show my card picture or effect. Oh, interesting. There's a possibility it might have downloaded incorrectly then. Because usually when you download the game, it should download all the streaming assets to your computer. So I'm curious if maybe for some reason that didn't happen, right? Well, that's where all my Sanjis were. Damn. That's actually pretty bad. I would delete and re-download, yeah. I would take that step first. Oh, now there's 7K. Yeah, I'd re-download. Are you downloading on PC or your phone too? I'm wondering if there's like an improper install. I don't, but I can get it for you real quick. Just give me a second. If you go ahead and search here, this website, that website will take you where you need to go. That website should have all the different versions for it. You just need to download the one that corresponds. Yeah, no problem. This looks like, does this deck play, what, 8 cost? Oh, kid. Okay, that's fine. Nami doesn't really do much for us this turn, huh? So I'm thinking I swing 5 with this chopper, I replace it with Nami, attach one to Usopp, and then swing 7. They give it to us, okay. I'm gonna swing 5. Gonna play out the Nami. Just rest that. Attach 1. Attach 1. So we'll have 4 Dawn still. And a blocker. This version of the deck's definitely interesting. I'm not sure if I like it more than the original, but it seems like it's doing better, at least based on the stats that we saw. Ooh, maybe I should have kept that card up. It's actually, I didn't realize it wasn't just an on play, it's just on your turn. That's actually kind of gross. Give him a 1. What do they play? Do they play Bonnie? Probably the Rush Bonnie, right? I see them playing the Rush Bonnie here. The one thing I've always not liked about the animal package, though, is bottom decking cards. Like, we bottom decked 3 Sanjis and a Luffy, which we're feeling kind of right now. 7, 9. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because, like, it is good because we can go wide. It's just when that happens, when you do bottom deck the cards you need, it feels so bad. It's definitely going to be a debate. So they're going to play Bonnie. We're going to lose a life. They're going to rush into something. We block with not me, right? Oh, kid instead. Okay. Hmm. But this is why we played quick play games, just to test this deck out. I think it has potential. I just don't know if I like it more than the original. Interesting. Like, yeah, we have nothing to play, huh? Three, four, five. Hmm. This KO is an 8 cost, right? But it's only when we actually rest it. Not gonna use anything. So 3 cards. We got 3 swings. And we can rest their blocker. So say we rest their blocker with 3. We can attach 1, swing 7. I think I go for it. Oh, but it's going to be 4 actually. Because I can't rest this manually. He goes 7. He goes 7, 7, 7. I don't know if that's enough though. I don't know if I live though is the other thing. I should have done this first then. Should have done this first. Let's go 6. 15, I can go 7, 8. 2K check. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They take. What's the trigger though? Nothing. The trigger sucks. He definitely wants to get rid of the chopper, right? If he gets rid of this card for 3K, it makes me believe that they definitely have enough. Right? They definitely have enough. can't get out of 1, 2. He really only has 1, 2, 3, 4 swings available. Could be 5 if it's Bonnie. If it's Bonnie, this card does nothing for me, right? I could swing 6. That definitely, yeah. If he got rid of that, he definitely has it. Oh, maybe I should have done 2 so I could have countered. Yeah, I should have done 2 so this doesn't take up a Dawn. I'm just not going to use it, I guess. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. I still think I like the regular red green Luffy better. But yeah, after this we'll go back to playing ranked and we'll play Sabo. Keep trying to climb. Okay, so they swing 9 now, right? They swing 9 now. They swing 9 now. They've got potentially 11, 20, 30. They could swing 10, 10, 10. They either swing 10, 10, 10, or he tries to swing 15. If he swings 15, I can go 7, 9, 13, 15, 15, 17, right? No. I can go 15, 17 with that. So I think I do want to counter this. 7, 9. He swings 15 at me. Yeah, I die. I definitely die, yeah. I think I die regardless. But I'm dead if I do it the other way. This one I might block. Okay, he does play Bonnie. I think we're dead regardless though, right? Yeah, we're dead regardless. Too many swings. GG. Yeah, I think personally I like the regular version better. Alright, we're gonna switch back to ranked. For ranked, we're gonna probably go with Sabo. This is the list we're running currently. Took this list to locals today, did pretty well. Got second place. Could have definitely gotten first, but I got really bricked up. I think with 6 cards in hand, I had all bricks, no stage to cycle out the bricks. And even with that, I had 2 life and just needed 1k counter to win the game, and I didn't get it until it was too late. So I'm liking this list a lot. Included some Ben Beckman for the Boa matchup. Yeah, so far it's been pretty good. I've been liking it. We're starting off at almost 1.5. So we'll see where we end up after that. And yeah, go ahead and get started. Let me switch on over. And then we'll see kind of how these games go. Alrighty. We got ourselves a game. Looks like our games are a little too hot before we get our worst matchup to start. That's the case. I think I do want to keep this hand then. They also chose to go second, so they got everything going for them. Could get another searcher. Otherwise, we're doing nothing next turn. I'm gonna bank on us being able to find another one. Yeah, they set up life. Really want to find the 4 cost, which we do. Don't think I swing. Okay. I do want to play this Sabo out eventually. If they don't get the boa blocker, I'm probably gonna play the other Sabo. Take the 2k for now. I will swing. Okay. Yeah, this matchup is really bad for us, but I want to see how this Beckman kind of tech works. So next turn, it looks like we're going to be playing Beckman. Draws a card. Okay. So there's a blocker. Luckily, we have Beckman, so that's nice. No block. Give a 2k. We'll just free block. And then do they stick the last Dawn on? It doesn't really matter. I'm giving a 2k no matter what. 2k. Yeah. Ooh. So we get to search. So we are going to just trash that. Swing 5. Kuma. Probably gonna take the next one. Oh no, we're gonna free block. Then I'll take this one. Okay, save the counter. Get another blocker up. Now the question is, do I want to take out 2 characters or do I just want to swing? I think I just swing. Get a dragon. Do we ever dragon next turn though? I think I need to stack up on 2Ks or if they do femur. So I think I swing 5. Swing 7. Looks like they got a trigger. we can get a Rush Dragon, that could be really good. I'm not going to swing these blockers just to try and stay healthy here. I could swing 9. Swing 9. Okay, down to 1 life. We got a decent amount of counter in hand and 2 blockers. No Gorgon Sisters, so that's solid. Okay, so they get a blocker. Sure. Get a free block. Double blocker is actually annoying as hell. Jeez, dude. So then they could swing 9 into it, right? If Sabo. Give it 2k. Damn. We really needed to see Roger, potentially. At this point, I think I just clear as much as I can. I think I just clear as much as I can. So we're going to take a life here. Another Beckman would have been really nice, yeah. Get rid of one of these. Attach 1. Just going to swing 7. I only run 2, though. That's the thing. I only run 2. But we might be okay. We might be okay. Still have 2 blockers. If they play a boa, they can swing what? They can swing... Bo's 9 cost, right? I forget if Bo's 9 cost or 10. I think she's 9. If it's 9, we lose a life. And then they swing potentially, what, 6, 6, 7? Out, out, out. It's a 9. I think I swing the Sabo, to be honest. But if they split Dawn, say they split Dawn between all 3, that's 7, 13, 18, 28 divided by 3. So what's that? A 9, 9, 10? I can block, take a life, and I need to get out of 10, which I can, right? 8, 10, 11, yeah. So I'm going to swing with the Sabo. They take. The one fucking card I didn't want to see. Oh, that kind of changes things, does it not? We'll see. Red Rock. Okay, Red Rock split Dawn. I think we might be fine. Perfume Femur. Oh, geez, I don't know how this is gonna go, to be honest. Yeah, oof indeed. So I need to get out of 2 attacks. If I take this, right? If I take this, they've got 6, they've got 8, 14. 14. 17 is what? 9, 8. I can get out of the 8 with a 2 and a 1, but to get out of the 9, I need 2 2Ks. I need 2 2Ks Dude, that was literally the perfect trigger. I shouldn't have swung. I should have known. So if I take this, if I counter out now, I'll have a 2k. They could just swing 7, and then I definitely can't get out of it, right? So I think it's better to take it, hope we get a 2k, or even the Waxing Fist. Waxing Fist could be huge. 2k or Waxing Fist, and then if they split Dawn, we can only get out if it's a 2k or Waxing Fist. Oh, I forgot the bow could swing too. Okay, yeah. So they just got the perfect. They got the perfect counter. They had the perfect trigger. They had the perfect trigger there. Oh, with everything against us, we couldn't get there. Dude, look how bricked up they were. I should have just not. If I didn't swing though, what? They would have played the boa, left one up for Slave Arrow. I think we still would have gotten there. All right, hindsight. Shouldn't have swung the Sabo. I should have played it safe. Oof, indeed. Oof, indeed. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. All right, we're gonna go on to the next one. Of course, we start off with the absolutely worst matchup we could possibly have with Sabo. And we still had a chance. I think we still had a chance. But yeah, I've been debating. So right now I run 2 of the 5 cost blocker Sabos, which KO protects the blanket effect. And I'm running 2 Beckmans. Partially to help with some of the KO cards out there. Like Dofi, Rayleigh, and like, you know, other cards that KO. And then the Beckman specifically for Boa. Specifically for Boa. Looks like we got our next game. Alright, we'll switch on over. So we did not get first, which absolutely sucks. We really need to see Stussy in this matchup. Ein could be decent. I'm gonna Garp search. Grab the Stussy. Okay. I feel like Beckman might have to be a 4 because of Bow. I think you might be right. One card that I am looking into actually is also the Zoro that's coming in EBO 3 or the second half of EBO 4, the one that makes you plus 2k. I feel like if I could become an 8k with Sabo, that could also help out. But we'll have to see. Okay, we got 2 Stussy. That's actually really good. Now we need to find our 4 cost. We don't. We'll take the 6. But we have another chance. Trash is the Gorgon's sister and the Bobo. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I'll take that. We have no counter, and I don't know why song. We really need to find the 4 cost or a stage. We are bricked up. Okay, nice. So we have another chance to get the 4 cost, which we do. Wish I could have taken the stage, but we can't. Swing 7. This is going to be interesting because we have literally like no counter. I'm actually debating on trying 2 to 3 of Ben and Ace. Yeah, honestly, Ben Beckman's been a pretty solid card. It's a solid card for sure. So we will counter. Barely making it. Okay. Beautiful. Now we can actually get rid of some of this extra shit as well. Grab some, not grab some counter. Brick on that. Swing 7. Since we don't have any counter, I'm going to leave both up. But the good thing is if they maybe should give him a try in ace 2. Yeah, I think it could be a good shout, to be honest. I think it could be a good shout. Because honestly, ace has like those 2 flex spots. And running 2 Beckman in those like flex spots could be pretty solid. I was in the debate between Atmos, keeping Atmos in the deck, or exchanging it for Ben Beckman. Right, that's true too. Helps out your first curve as well. Yeah, it's a good point. And then he sets up into the next turn with the Whitebeard event as well. So, you know. Oh, he red rocked. Okay, that's fine. Means we can just bring it back. Wait, let me check my trash. We only have two cards in trash, so that kind of puts a damper on things, doesn't it? Can't play this dragon instead. Which means I'm probably going to get rid of one of these guys. Dude, the fact that we are dodging every single counter card that I have is amazing. It's actually amazing. So we're an 8. Swing 8. But yeah, Beckman could be really good into the first curve, to be honest. That is a solid point. Okay, so if they go Newgate, we have the Stussy. We have the Stussy. Round table. Sure. Now our trash is set up for the other dragon. I'm guessing they don't have their new gates. I kind of have to take because I'm dodging every single counter card in my deck. What is happening? I run so many 2Ks. That's actually amazing. That is amazing. Okay, there's a 2K. Grab another 2K, or do I want... I am gonna have extra Dawn. So we'll send 1, 2, 3 back. Play out this ace over that. Attach 1. Swing 3 into that. Swing 8. Okay. Dude, if we weren't so bricked up, this would actually be a solid game. Best part is if they do play the Newgate here, we'll be in a solid spot because I'm assuming they're gonna swing the Marco, unless he's got another red rock. I think they run 3 red rocks now, so it could be another red rock. Just depends on what they red rock. Blockade. Was this another Marco? Round table. Okay, so we get him to swing that, which is nice. Grab another 2K. think I can use, yeah, I can use one Stussy now and clear board. Or is it better just to play the dragon and go for life? I think it's better to take the dragon and go for life. Leave the blocker up and leave a Dawn up for Waxing Fist and then rely on the Goldie Roger to finish it off, I think. So 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9, 10. So we'll go 8. Swing 3. Swing 10. Swing 10 again. Okay. Depending on how this goes, I might take so we can play Roger. Depends what he plays out, though. We're starting to see our 2Ks too, so that's good as well. If he plays a Newgate, I might lose my blocker, though. Well, if he plays a Newgate and he swings 2 at me, I can definitely take one. And then he has to get through a 10, 9, 7, 14, 7. Unless they have another red rock. Another red rock would suck. Need Garb Search. They do play the Newgate. To be honest, I think I take. They have 8 cards in hand. If they take, they'll get 10 cards in hand, right? 10 cards in hand. 10 cards in hand. If I swing 7, that's 1 card. Swing 7, that's 2 cards. Swing 9, that's 2 cards. I don't think we get there. I don't think we get there. There's too many cards in hand. I think we clear board. This is 8, 9. This gives me 4, right? So I can block TK. This is -3. Take the 1K. The thing is, if I attach a Dawn, right, then we got no protection. Swing an 8. Not having our 6 cost Sabo actually hurts a lot. Gives up the Roger. Yeah, it's really awkward not having a Dawn to attach. Just use leader ability. Gives 2/2Ks. Okay. Yeah, like we took a little too much too early. Oops, printer. And we didn't see a lot of our 2Ks too. All our 2Ks are like on the bottom half of our deck. Swinging 9. So if he splits between this, what? It's 12, 19? 19, it's a, what? 9, 10. Can I get out of a 9? I can, right? I can. So I'm going to block this. Yeah. For sure. Beckman, yeah, for sure would have helped. So if they split 9, 10, I can get out of the 9. And then they would be swinging to get rid of their blocker as well. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. ASO is also debating on doing Gravity Blade as well, in addition to Red Rock, but I feel like that might be too many bricks. At least Beckman is also a 1k counter. Red Rock. Okay. If he swings with his leader at our face, I'm taking it for sure. Hmm. It's removal and a body. That is true. The body is really important to the next turn with the spell, so that makes sense, yeah. Hmm. I feel like I need to play a blocker, and I need to just take out his board. Because what, he gains 3 cards, right? Gains 3 cards from blocking with Marco, and then I have to get there, yeah. I have, but it's pretty much the same as it's always been, to be honest. It's pretty much the same as it's always been. Okay, I'm gonna koala search first. I don't think I'm using Ein. Yeah, I can show you, but it's pretty much the same list I've been running. I didn't really add anything too crazy. I think the only addition I added to my list was probably Roundtable. I added 2 Roundtables. How much do I have in my trash? I have 16. I could play another blocker. Even to EBO3 because you want to trigger the Nami 5 cost. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. Okay, so if I swing, right? If I swing and he's got Roger, I just have to get out of a 6-6, which I can. So I think I just swing. Maybe I should have just swung 7, or I should have swung the 10-8 first. Okay. So if he is Roger, I think we're fine. Because I just have to get out of the ace swing, right? Oh, I should have swung it all. I should have swung it all. But if he has Roger, I just have, why does this keep happening? I just have to get out of a 6 and a 6, which I can. And then I take the Roger hit, and then I just swing back. I should have swung more. There's no point in keeping this Dawn up. Maybe I could have kept a 1 up in case I get something. Yeah, okay, so we're fine. So trash. Trash. See you. Winning against ace going first. I will take it. But yeah, I think you're right, Night Rose. A lot of situations where having a Beckman could be interesting in the list. This is the current ace list I have. But yeah, honestly, I think it might be more worth it instead of Atmos to have maybe like 2 Ben Beckmans. Atmos is also good, but he doesn't really hit impactful cards, right? Could be an ad. Could be an ad. I've thought about Cavendish, but like my thing is, I don't know. Like I feel with Cavendish, like what is the main purpose for that tech? Just to get consistent draw and cycle, I guess? I feel like I cycle enough with just like standard Marco Yamato stuff. You cut the 9. The only reason I keep it is because this comboed with this round table can go crazy sometimes as additional removal. And I like being like a higher cost against decks that go wide. So like Gecko, Boa, being able to go to 8k, I feel like it can be nice. And you can get rid of chump blockers too. But I've like taken out Mihawks with just doing a round table swinging 2 Dawn on with this new gate. But yeah, I think I might stick with the Beckman. The Beckman could be an interesting ad. Never seems great for you. I could see it. We might play some ace later. But we broke 1.5 with that last one. That last guy was like 2 Billy bounty. Okay, let's get on to the next one. But yeah, I feel like it's been a little tough for me to play ace, specifically at my locals, because all the decks that they're playing tend to be really good into ace. Makes it a little bit tougher to play him. But Sabo's been pretty solid. I got second today. Should have gotten first, but I made some really bad misplays. Or it's like minor misplays that ended up costing me later on. But yeah, like ace is still such a good deck. It's just Mihawk's bad. Boa's pretty bad if you don't get second. Got the classic stuff. And then he's like good into everything else. It's just that these decks are so popular I hate having like dice roll games where it's all dependent on that. But I guess Sabo's the same way. Sabo, you want to go second too. I don't know. I'm mixing it up. I'm also trying to play some Red Green Luffy. I'm basically just playing the three brothers. Red Green Luffy, Ace, and Sabo. But you know, while everything's new, I'm kind of just playing around with different decks. Not triggering any of Moria's 4-cost KO abilities is good too. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Alrighty. So we got Sanji. We're gonna go second. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Nice, we get the 4-cost and we get a search. This is doable. This is doable. Yeah, Gecko can be a crazy annoying deck if they get good triggers. I already have a Stussy. We can search deeper with this, but we can't get stage, so we're gonna do Koala first. The 6-cost, which is nice. My Garp can only take another Sabo. Seeing stage, I hate that like the games are so much better when I have stage as well. I feel like when I don't have stage, I just can't fix my hand fast enough. And then we're just like way too brick, take too much life easily, and then it's like, oof. Alright. As long as he doesn't find all the 3-cost Sanjis right away and just gets them all out there, we can be fine. Okay, we find the stage, but I can't do it now. And Ain's really good in this matchup. Ain's really good at clearing out things in this matchup as well. Okay, so there's one Sanji. And now he is 2. That's not good. That is not good. He's got something that can down original 4-cost, right? So I'm gonna swing that. I honestly might be just playing another Sabo with stage to try and fix it. No, we got some counter. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, honestly, some of the new cards they got are pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. We'll let that go anyways. I won't let it go for that though. Red Rock. I hate that. Red Rock sucks so much. Alright, we're gonna take that then. Red Rock sucks a lot. Another Red Rock would suck a lot. It would suck a lot. Our hand is kind of brick too, so I'm kind of leaning towards playing the stage and a Sanji. Because they have a card that can just bottom deck 4-cost, original 4-cost too. Forget which one it is. Grab a 2K. 5, 6, 7. Okay, they take. Hopefully they don't have another red rock. If they have another red. Oh, fucking hell. That's so obnoxious. That is so obnoxious. Give a 1. Gonna take this one, and then we'll give a 2 and a 1. Send 1, 2, 3 back, play out this. Grab another 2K. 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a gum. Honestly, this matchup seems like it comes down to how many fucking red rock they can find in time. I don't know how many they run though as a thing. What the hell does this do? Also treated as a law and resonante. Okay, so it's like a ramp. They get another gum giant. I really need to find Ein. Finding Ein would be really solid. They got 2 blockers. This is kind of rough. This is kind of rough right now. Get the 5 cost ratio that can play rowdy. Yeah, that's gonna be freaking gross. Oh my. But we just like, yeah, they just kept bottom decking all our shit. They're gonna have Gum and probably Concasseur. They got 2 blockers. This is looking very cooked. This is looking very cooked. I think this is it, yeah. Original cost of 4 cost I can bottom deck something with. Unfortunately, I don't have another 6 cost Sanji because they've all been bottom decked. We can KO that, and then we can't really swing into that because they got... Grab another 2K, but yeah, it's not really gonna make a difference, right? Having 2 blockers, does that make any difference? Not really. I think we just lose. So I might as well, I guess, try to go for it, but they got 2 blockers. Yeah, just lose. This deck used to be like all events. Yeah, we just lose. They gum now, though. Gumming now. We still can't get there. Yeah, that's just GG's. It's just GG's. Damn, yeah, that felt bad. How is Sanji in the meta, though? I haven't really heard much noise about him. I know they did get a lot of support, or they got some support. Where is Sanji? $18. I think I'm surprised that I'm seeing this on ranked ladder. It's bad into so many matchups. Unfortunately, I guess it's really good against us too. And then they just block. GG's. Is it good though? Like, looking at this at least, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of favorable matchups. GG. No GG's, everybody's so rude. Actually, I don't want to show the screen. I want to show this. But yeah, like Sanji, it's only good into Mihawk if you go first. Loses pretty much to Yellow. And Yellow's really popular right now. Good into Ace. Loses abysmally to Emu, Dofi, Blue Purple Luffy, Jinbei, Crocodile. Can beat Kaido. And then like these, if it goes first, then it's fine. And then Bonnie. Not good. It's 50-50 against us. Literally his curve is, if he can get out all those guys, then he's fine. And he kept red rocking our cards, right? He red rocked either 1 or 2 of our 6 cost, which made it pretty bad. I think he saw all the cards he needed. Unfortunate. All right, let's go into the next one. Can't win them all. Folks, we might have to make a change. We're playing a lot of bad matchups. This guy's 2.01. I want a mulligan. Okay, getting stage is huge. We have a Stussy. We're gonna use the GARP search. Okay, they're setting up life. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Thank goodness that nonsense will only go on for 2 months. Hello all. Which nonsense are you talking about specifically? Yeah, I mainly stream the sim. I don't stream IRL. Rage using IRL, yeah. Trash from, yeah. Red Rock Ultra. Hey, thank you for the follow. I might take the dragon. I want to start my trash though. I don't think I want to swing yet. Honestly, that's gonna be gross. Imagine playing Red Rock from trash. Is that a blue or a purple card? I'm assuming purple. Gonna be cool and draw a heavy Sokka list with a new 7-cost Libby. Very nice. That'd be pretty cool. Purple, that makes sense. If blue got another crazy card, that'd be broken. Imagine all these blue decks just gaining a Red Rock from trash. That would suck. Yeah, we're gonna take this. We got the Beckman, so that's nice. Play versus Sabo today at locals. Nice, nice. Swung 6k at 0 life just to get cards out of hit. Damn. I feel like you're playing me because that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened to me at locals. I'm not gonna use stage. This way. 3 Stussy, 3 Dragon, and a Sabo. That is rough. Okay, so they got Gorgon Sisters, but we can take it out next turn with a Beckman. But the thing is, if we Beckman next turn, then we can't play this Sabo, right? So I'm gonna trash actually this Sabo for counter for now. And then we'll play him next turn with our Dragon. That sucks. So 2 bricks and a 2k. We're about to take some damage here. Dude, this Rayleigh card sucks. I'm gonna take a life this turn. Swing 5 into this. Okay. Sabo is 6k now. I think what he is saying is that Sabo was 6k, he swung 6k at him and he had no counter to get out of it, right? Could swing more next. So I think I counter this. Dude, we're gonna go really low cards in hand. I just Stussy my 8-cost Moria. Folks, this ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. Take a 1k. Perfume Femur gives how much? Gives 2k, and it costs 2k, so it would be 15 at me. I can't get out of 15, so I think I can't swing. Can't swing. Yeah, EBO3 isn't looking great. Is not looking great. My hopes of playing blue yellow Nami seem to be in trouble. As in trouble as we are right now in this game. Yeah, Bo is just a really good matchup into us. I think we're gonna have to switch it up. We're facing a lot of bows up here. Did it not swing into us though? Probably because they've got Perfume Femur, right? Now I wish I kept the Stussy. Not a playmat Nami leader, the hat one, I'm committed. Very nice. I should just use the money I got from Kuma's. I spent money on Kuma's. Or I sold my Kuma's because I wasn't going to play Boa. I'm just going to use that maybe towards Nami and Robin's. Folks, I think we just lose this. Lose this pretty badly. Grab another 2k. Sold a lot of my cards. I wasn't playing anymore. That's just, honestly, it's a solid move with the prices of everything and all that. So what? How much counter do we have right now? We'll go to 6. We'll have 8, 10. Yeah, I wish I kept the Stussy. If I kept the Stussy, that was a mistake trashing her. I should have just trashed the Roger. Maybe we just hope that they don't have it. And then we kind of have to get lucky that they don't get any triggers. They get a Gorgon Sister trigger, we're kind of just screwed here. Interesting. Not that many 2Ks in my life, so I think if I search, I could get potentially a 2K. If I get a 2K, does that make any difference? That's 8, 10, 11, 15. It doesn't. Unless I get a no, yeah. Just grab it just in case. I think we lose. Fingers crossed that they don't have Perfume Femur, but I think they do. I think they do. Yep. Sad. So yeah, if I didn't get rid of my Stussy, we might have had a chance. We might have had a chance if I didn't get rid of my Stussy. Well, that was a learning moment. Because if we Stussy this Boa, the most they could have potentially swung at us was, I guess, 15. We still wouldn't have gotten there, but I don't know. Might have been better off. Can't let go of all my babies. That's fair. Yeah, it's kind of like that at first, too. Like, my collection specifically, for my personal collection, is just to go with the Three Brothers, Shanks, and Straw Hats. But unfortunately, those are mainly all the expensive cards. So, we're on a little bit of a hold. Wanted a new PC and had... okay, nice. New PC is also very solid. It's a very solid thing. Alright, we're going to try one more game of Sabo before we make a switch. We might switch to Red Green Luffy, depending if we see another Boa. We'll just jump right into it. PCs are expensive now too, though. RAM's like ridiculous. Everything's just expensive. Okay, we got an emu. We'll go second. I really want to find stage. Still have around 40k in cars maybe this time. Okay, very nice. That's really solid. That is solid. Gonna double Billow Betty. I think we can find our cards again. We'll grab the 6 cost Sabo. Grab the 4 cost Sabo. Okay, we got our curve again and counter. So definitely better than our first hand. Leader collection you want to keep? Honestly, the leader collections are cool. All the leader alt arts are really sick. I think that's a good move. Damn, that's also solid. A Zora card, yeah. It's sad that it's going to be rotating out. It's going to be a sad day when all those cards rotate out. It's going to be weird, honestly. I'm very curious if they're going to either make new cards that replace some of the old ones that were really important in decks, or potentially just like maybe they get reprinted in other things. No Red Rock. Yeah. Some cards will definitely be a good thing to see go, but I feel like it's just going to be like a weird void though, you know? No 8 cost kid. Kid's always been in and out though, right? Like he's currently not really in, but the times when he was in, definitely an annoying card for sure. Dude, 4 more days until J. Cole drops his album. I can't freaking wait. You know the Vince McMahon. Oh, is that the one? I think I know what you're talking about. Hold up. I'm gonna look it up just in case. Talking about this one. Peoria. I can understand why. I can understand why. Oh, not that one. Oh. So we're gonna play out Sabo, swing 7 since I can just Mars it. Red Rock's probably gonna be back in. Archetype limited setup, something like if your leader is X, you can play. Yeah, I could see that too. Where he leans back in the chair. I'll look it up. Should have swung 6 first.
I can guarantee you it's
Holy shit, that was so loud. 6 into 7? That doesn't work, bud. They really just quit over that. That is crazy. Like, imagine if you get a new Arlong leader or Kuro leader in blue. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of weird, some of the leaders that we're getting back. Ooh, nice. Take a look. Copy text. I mean, getting a Dong Krieg leader all of a sudden is a very weird thing, too. That is fair. That is fair. Dawn Krieg. It's just such a weird thing to bring back. Alrighty. We'll keep going with Sabo until we lose, and we'll switch after that. Minus 2k aura. Or my GK lead. Giant leaders could be crazy. That could be crazy. Lucy can bounce back Emu's stage. Oh, that's actually going to be pretty saucy. Alrighty, we got our next game. Sucks, man. We got another freaking boa. Alright. Got another freaking boa. This sucks. Alright, let's see if we can do better. Got a decent hand. We might be able to make something work out of this. We need the stage to do work, though, because we don't have our cards for the curve. Okay, that helps. That helps. The Arlong's also so fucking busted. It's basically rested Dawn every... That's actually kind of nuts. Ryuma would be an interesting leader, too. That would be interesting. Okay. Do some of that. Grab some of that. Looking good. Take some of that. Go like that. They get a boa. So we can set up Sabo and start swinging the turn after, right? OP16's Paramount War. Oh, that's going to be pretty nuts. I feel like I never really had an opportunity to use Ein, right? Grab a 2k. No one else can have it. It's our memento of him. Blue event OP15 costs 4 Dressrosa Revo Army. If your leader's Lucy, choose one. Draw 2 cards, trash 1 from your hand, then play up to 1 Dressrosa type character. The cost of 4 or less from your hand. Return up to 1 stage card. Damn. A stage card that doesn't have a restriction on cost is actually interesting. Can you do that? Get rid of the Sabo. Grab a 1k. Swing... let me swing 7 with leader first. We'll see what pops out. Borsellino, that's... Bro! The fuck? I fucking hate this really, dude. I hate this really. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it standing. That's so obnoxious. That's so obnoxious. In a way, this is kind of like... It's kind of better than a Red Rock. 7k base power. There's not many 5-cost cards that have 7k base power. Damn, that was annoying. Okay, they're setting up something. Give Fuji and Saka. Give Fuji 1, Saka is 2. Kuzana says, ah, that's true. That's true. That is true. Sengoku Borsalino. That was actually a beautiful top deck right there. That was a beautiful top deck. Should screen. It's funny when I play Rank Sim and play Blackbeard. I should screenshot that. Oh yeah, people. I mean, I'm not a fan of Blackbeard either, but I can definitely see where that might be headed. Do I prefer Dragon? Which Dragon do I prefer here? Actually, I'm not sure. Swing 7 first, or just Rage Quit. Yeah. You get the Gorgon Sister. Of course I get the Gorgon Sister. Okay, so I'm leaving this other Sabo up. So be it. I don't think I need 2 Stussies. I get 2 dragons instead. Okay. Okay, I see. Is Blackbeard still viable? High skill sing, do you want me to play Ooga Booga Boa or Fair. Fair. So they got another Boa, Slave Arrow, and they got like no counter. Blackbeard's so good. I don't like hearing that. Just gotta dodge emu or hope it's a bad emu. Gotcha. Don't like hearing that. Free block. I'll give a 1k. Guess we do that. No blocker, but dude, they got freaking so much life. Jesus. This actually sucks. Grab a Sabo 1k. Dude, this actually sucks a lot. If they have Perfume Fumer, we just die again. Or do I just swing life, play out blockers? I could do that. And then the Sabo will also cycle out 2 of my bricks for potential. Yeah, I think I do that. Gained a 1k counter. This is gonna be interesting. Swing 9 to start. Okay. Um. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks, right? If they play another boa, they're swinging 6, 6. Honestly, it's probably like 6, 6, 7, 7, 10. We lose a life, we gain a card in hand. And then 6 we get out of, block, block, block. I think I die. I think I have to get rid of the Kuma. I think I have to get rid of the Kuma. This sucks. This sucks. I hate this matchup so much. So they are going with this. Okay. So 10. I think I just block, right? Block. Hmm. 5 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. What are the chances we can get this to go through? So if I start off by swinging, actually, so what is that? That's 8, 10. I feel like I have to go for game, right? If I don't go for game here, they probably just have Perfume Femur and then I just die. They can stop one attack most likely. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can stop one attack most likely. I just don't know how many of these they run. Oh, 2 or less life cards. Only if they have 2 or less life cards they can do that. So they can't do that until like they get here. They counter. They only have 1 card in hand. What are the chances they have Femur as one of the last 2 cards in hand, huh? If they don't have Femur in hand, we might have a chance. This is 9. They got rid of it. I'm kind of playing with fire, swinging, but I need to get them down to 3, I think. Please don't get another trigger. Okay, cool. But that also gives them a chance of Femur, right? They have it, they have it. Here comes 20 right at my face. If I only had one of the Waxing Fists. I have one of these. Okay, they have it. If I had a waxing fist, it might have been possible. No, it wouldn't have been possible. Dude, there's so many boas up here, dude. All right, we're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna switch it to some red green Luffy. I think I'm gonna go with this list too. Boa feels so bad with Sabo. Feels so bad. Alrighty. Have ourselves a carrot. They chose to go first. We're going second. They can rest a 4 cost, right? Okay. Of course, now that we're not playing Sabo, we get a deck that Sabo's pretty good into, to be honest. You get the stage. Okay. Sure. Sure. Hmm. Do they have anything that KOs? I actually don't know what carrot runs nowadays. Could be carrot, right? Swings 5 into us. Nami Searcher. Okay, freezes, that's perfectly fine. I don't care if it's frozen or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attach 1. Play a Luffy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Swing 8. Okay, we get that. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. I selected 5, but it didn't. I see. I think we're fine, though. I think we have enough. This carrot deck's mad annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Is it better to go Zoro or Nami? That is the question. I could go Sanji Nami, or I can go straight up Zoro. But they could play Law and Beppo, right? And then they could just rest it. I think I protect my guys again. And then try and take out the carrot. Rest the Sanji. It's gonna be another carrot, most likely, right? I'm gonna take this first one. Or maybe I should have blocked. They could rest. No, she already rested. They rested already. Maybe I should have played the Zoro. But I don't think I'd have had enough dawn to get through all this, especially if they play another carrot. Taking all this again is gonna suck. Okay, so no carrot. This sucks so much, dude. Everything's just frozen. think I'm just dead. Oh man. Not being able to swing your car. Okay. Yeah. We're dead. We're dead. I should have played the Zoro turn earlier, I think. GG's. We didn't get to swing a single one of our cards. Fuck it. We're switching to ace. Everyone. That's actually, yeah, this sucks because that's a good matchup for Sabo. It's just every time we've been playing Sabo, we've been getting specifically Boa. And as soon as we switch off Sabo, we get a bad matchup for Red Green Luffy. Seeing a carrot's kind of random too, is it not? How is carrot into this meta? I actually don't know. Carrotto. Carrot. It's not terrible. Yeah, we're just getting some really bad matchups, huh? Yeah, literally, they matched us into the only deck this is good into. That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's actually crazy work. Alright, we're gonna go with another Red Green Luffy. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Literally, our deck is like Red Green Luffy was the only matchup Carrot had positive. Alright, yeah, we got our next game. I swear, if we like... Okay, this matchup, I'm pretty sure we want to go first, so we will. This is actually kind of interesting. I actually might keep this in. These round tables could be useful. Okay. So we want to find a Sanji, preferably. Don't find Sanji, but we can grab the Usopp for next turn. Attach a Dawn, I will swing into the sugar. Could redirect to face, does not. And then we got 2 Dawn to protect ourselves. Search, grab a Luffy, play out Usopp, attach 1, swing 6 again. And stand up 2. One annoying card is Virgo. Virgo is definitely an annoying card to face. For 7 Dawn? I don't know what 7 Dawn. Okay. Interesting. Been seeing a lot more of this card lately, which is interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play this over that. Attach 1. Swing 5. Okay, they get the Virgo out. Okay. Then we got 1, 2, 1, 2. Get a Doflamingo. double Virgo Doflamingo. That sucks a lot. See if we can get him to sling the blocker. So we can go 5. Oh, he's probably going to be gone, right? But he would have to swing his blocker, so I think I make him swing the blocker. There you go. Okay. Do I want to swing into this? I think I do, right? I hate playing against Dofi, to be honest. Reveal and drew a Virgo. Do swing into it big. Because I think we're just going to lose this. If they have 2 Virgo, they can go -2, -2, and yeah, we're just fucked anyways. This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Maybe I should have just swung face. We're gonna take lots of damage here. Go on. Oh boy. This is just rough. Yeah, we're kind of getting fucked. They had some crazy ass cards. Vergai, maybe? I don't know. I think you might be right. Vergai. I don't know. Bungai. It's a little late for that. Can I survive? If I play this, that's a lot of attacks. I don't think we survive. Two Dawn up. Only 2 Dawn up. Maybe I get lucky and I get a Charleston in life. I could just try and survive. They are low on cards in hand, right? But they're gonna redirect one of these attacks. They're gonna redirect one of these attacks. Hmm. Can go 4. Dude, this is just cooked. This is just cooked. Depending on what happens here. Okay. Yeah, let it go. Do I swing this though? Just redirects, right? Yeah. Bad. It's a bad situation. Bro, 4 Virgo. It's crazy. Oh my god. This is actually disgusting. Just our luck. Not on this deck. This is Red Green Luffy. We switched off Sabo for a couple games. Now we get Charleston. Yeah, no Stussy, no Stussy. I think, yeah, we just lose. Yeah, I'm just gonna say GG's. We'll move on to the next. That was crazy. I was paused. Oh, you were paused on the last game? Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Ace. It's getting to that point where just, yeah, things aren't going too hot. So we're gonna play some Ace. Game of League. League's a tough game, man. I tried it. It was not for me. There was so much going on. I could not keep up. Bro, the day I played Blackbeard, not my cup of tea. I don't know why this has been the case, like, in my One Piece TCG playing career so far, but I just don't play the bad guys. Never played Lucci, never played Blackbeard, never played Enel. I just avoid all the bad guys. Alright, we have our next one. Oh, this is awkward. He does real pirate shit? I mean, I guess, but in the context of the show, wow, we just wasted that intro. In the context of the show, like, guy's an asshole. Can't get behind that. Can't get behind that. Got another Dofi. Alrighty. Alrighty. Going first as well. He's a little bricked up. Just a little bricked up. Definitely don't need one of those. When was he an asshole? Minus betraying his crew. Minus betraying his crew for the devil fruit. I mean, that dude literally did like surgery on Whitebeard in the middle of like everyone defiled a dead body to then proceed to take his power. And I don't know, the guy's just an asshole. Pirate shit, I guess. I guess. Do I want to Otama? Not gonna. Can't knock it. I guess, you know, so be it. To each their own. That's gonna go into Dellinger. Just not a fan of the guy. Never will be. Never was, never will be. Oh, I just realized the music stopped. Okay, we got a Virgo. Okay. Only one left is Marco, yeah. That is fair. That is fair. Trash a card? No. Just get rid of an Otama. Guess we can just make him go down a Dawn. Sure. It's like 7. Okay. Next turn, we got our Newgate. Marco's a cool guy, though. You know, Marco's a cool one. I might not need the Red Rock. Depends if we can get rid of this Virgo or not. Yeah, I like Marco too. Marco's a cool character. Do I want to take a life? Nah. Swing 9. No, I should go face. To be honest. The fact that he still has glasses when he turns into a phoenix. Okay. I guess that's fair. Bro, I hate seeing all. Okay, I'm just gonna start going life. Could be black holing that baby 5. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna block this. I might want to use this Beckman. Could free brawl luck. What was your favorite deck to play ever? Shanks. I liked playing Shanks a lot. Dude, this is miserable. Oh yeah, the deck's very dead. It is very dead. Hmm. Dude, that works for that as well. That's actually nuts. I feel like at some point I could see them definitely getting Shank support again. I could see it happening. As far as if they ban email, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Blackbeard's so damn strong. Yeah, that is true. Blackbeard's pretty solid. Dude, this does not feel good. I feel like I just don't know how to play into Doflamingo. That Bonnie looks interesting. BB gets smacked by Blackbeard. That makes sense. No, that makes sense. Yeah, this Dofi deck is a frustrating deck to play. So he's got 2 more swings, right? Okay. We might be okay. We might be okay. The thing that sucks is the baby 5. I think we're just gonna have to play a long game, to be honest. I'm gonna trash this. I do kind of want a pudding. Hmm. This is interesting. This is interesting. Could have pitched the Roger and kept the Red Rock to get rid of BB5. But I can't though, right? Because of the Virgo. The Virgo prevents anything from getting removed. Yeah, the Virgo's mad annoying. I'm trying to debate. I think I do get rid of the Roger now, though. I think it's just, yeah, it says character would be removed. Any type of removal. I can putting Marco next turn. If I putting now, do we think if I putting now, I might be able to get it. Yeah, I think it is putting. It's a putting angle for sure. No chance he swings the blocker. Question is, how many Noro beams do they have, you know? Swing a 12 first. Yeah, it might be better to clear the board. You're actually right. Might be better to clear the board. Yeah, we still can. What do I swing into, though? Yeah, we're gonna Marco. I just don't know if I should go for the Virgo since they're easy. Yeah. Just really hope he doesn't have a Noro. Do I swing the ace first into the Virgo? Or do I just swing that Newgate because they could Noro arrest it? This is gonna be interesting. So if I let this go through, regardless, it's going to be a split, right? A split. So 8, 9, 17. 17 plus 6, 23. He's going to swing a 12. 12, 11. 12, 11. I think I blocked this, right? So I can go 8, 10, 11. I needed to see another 2K. 10. I can get out of 10, right? 8, 10, 11? Yeah, I can. Why'd he swing it like that? He did goof. Why'd they swing it like that? Unless he's got like Noro beams, but still we have a lot of swings. It was a 2K. Another baby 5. That's actually a good point. I was just gonna do round table and swing into one of these, but I think digging for Jozu first makes a lot of sense. Jozu was a good call. I wasn't sure if I was gonna actually do that. I wasn't thinking of that. Jeez. Oh, a little too late. That was a good call. Noro Beam was his next card. Had a Divine Departure. Sheesh. Interesting game. But we got there. What time is it? Okay, it is 2:02 in the morning. I have work in 6.5 hours, so we're gonna start the portion of the stream where we do play until we lose. So once we lose a game, we'll call it. Hopefully it doesn't go for too long because I do have work in the morning, but I'll stay true to my word and play until we lose. So we'll see how long we stay up. So it looks like the game might want me to lose. It might want me to lose. I'm gonna keep this hand. I feel like I might need both round tables, to be honest. I feel like these are gonna be good for the Mihawks and the Shanks and all that jazz. I don't think I need that many Marcos. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I haven't played too much Ace in OP14. I've been playing a lot of Sabo. So I'm very curious. I know Mihawk's good into Ace, Emu, Boa. And it makes sense. But I think if we get enough big guys out and limit the amount of like cards he has, we could be fine. Sure. Putting. So he got a Law, which is definitely being played next turn, right? And he got a Bonnie. Nah. He has a Law in hand. It's definitely going to come out next turn, bring back one of these, right? I kind of want a Pudding. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want a Pudding. 6. I kind of want a Pudding. I think the correct move last game was to attach 1 Dawn to Pudding Swing, get 1k. That's down to 3 cards. The only worry I had about that was if I swung with a Pudding, do you think he would have immediately just directed it into the baby 5? I don't know. I don't know. I'm a Pudding. I want to see where this leads. So he has to search. He sees the Jozu True, yeah. That was the only doubt I had because I was thinking of doing the same thing for a second. Okay, they get the Tashigi. Yeah. Gonna take this. Yeah, we got there at the end, luckily. I'm actually debating on swinging in this because he has nothing to rest, right? We're kind of bricked up. Get rid of one of those. I'm actually going to swing into this. Crazy fact that Tashigis are movable on the enemy's turn. Ooh, so if I get a... No, Red Rock's 4. If I ran in Gravity Blade, I could. But that's interesting to know. Turn 8, if he rest posts things, there is a world where I'm just going to round table toys. Okay. Not anymore. So he rests his Dawn instead. Then he's got 9, right? So I want to counter out of this one. I could Jozu back the Pudding and use this one as counter. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to block. Fuck. Okay, we're taking. Did not want to do that. So we're at 8. I think I want to keep all these cards. Paradise Waterfall. To a superhero, yep. I know Mihawk breaks a lot. There's a chance. Okay, we get a 1k. You have a lot of cards in hand. That's the one positive. I think I'll try and cash in on this Marco as early as possible in case he plays at Shanks or something. Gets the law. I think I am. Question is, he hasn't. Is he playing the version that plays Shanks? I would assume so. This might be wrong. I might get punished for this. That doesn't really do much. So for this, we can just do that. Okay, so we're at 9. I honestly think I just play this out. Swing that. Swing 8 into... Swing into Bonnie. Gives us 2 cards. I don't think he's swinging into us, so we might be fine. We could do a really gross play with Round Table. I don't care about that. On KO, she lets them play 1 character with a cost of 5 or less from her hand, right? I think we just take control of their board. We literally limit their board as low as possible. So that's going to be a 9, right? Yeah, I think we just clear board. So watch this. Oh no, we can't do that. We can do this stuff though. Do I need to though? Is it better just to Jozu? It might be better just to Jozu, right? It's got 3 done up. It might just be better to play another Newgate. Get rid of probably an Ezo. May rest one of your cards, play up to 1 green character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand. Okay, so he lets that go. Swing 8 into 6. Okay. Play 1 green. I think we'll just leave Perona. We'll leave Perona. We got 2 blockers. Got a shit ton of counter. I think we might be fine. Sure. We could just send Perona back to his hand too. Yeah, we could Jozu back the Piranha to his hand. No, sir. Honestly, I forgot Finger Pistol was a card, now that you mention it. I know you sent that a long time ago, but yeah, I forgot that was a card. Oh, I guess he could Law Beppo. I think we're still fine. We have so much cards. Counter cards. Yeah, I'm not sure what they can do here. I think we're just in a good spot. Okay. Play another Law. Yeah, that is a thing you can do. They're thinking. They're thinking. I don't know what they can do for 6. What they could play another. See, we can make him swing a blocker. Come on, swing a Law. I know you want to. Doesn't swing a Law. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Three cards. I know they can have a shit ton of counters, so I don't think I'm going to swing. Just in case they Law and Beppo rest something. But then we should be able to win next turn. Yeah, just in case it's a bait. I mean, they run a lot of event cards, so they could easily get back, right? Okay, so we'll just pass. We'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. Okay, they just quit. Yeah, so if they low on bet mode, we could, yeah, we were literally just swinging in. All right, GG's. Surprised that we won that, to be honest. I thought this was a pretty bad matchup for Ace, but maybe it's better than I thought. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. 47%, so there is a chance. And it seemed like they didn't see a lot of cards they needed to. But cool. We got it. We'll take it. Since we won, we will continue on. Alrighty. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like sometimes, however they schedule or code this game to match up with other players, it gives you like a good stretch where you like win a lot, and then it's like, nah, you've been winning too much, so we're just gonna give you every single bad matchup tonight. That's how I feel like tonight. We've had so many bad matchups. It's actually kind of nuts. Could also just be the fact that we're playing in, I guess, higher bounty. And because of that, we're just facing, like, Mihawk's probably going to be played because the top 5 decks is really good into and shit like that. So we're just going to draw as many cards as we possibly can. I thought about playing the Dofi. There's a Dofi card that lets you bring back a 7 cost, which could be good for Shanks. Or Sobbles. Sobbles is also a potential thought. Gets another Momo. Don't think we need another Ezo at the moment. It's got 2 Dawn up. I'm surprised they gave up that for that. I don't think that was worth it. I don't think that was worth it. No shot he's this bricked up. We find a pudding is hoof. Okay. I've never seen this event card actually. OP14. Rest of your cards KO when your opponent's characters are arrested, costed 7,000 or less, 3k counter. Okay. Okay, gets the Shanks. Gets a Kikanaja. Trash. I will trash and trash. I don't think we take a life. Swing 5 into that. And then I think we just swing 8, 8, 8, 9. One thing is we haven't seen our round table, which kind of sucks, but we have a chain of Edward Newgates, which should hopefully get us there, and we have counter. Okay. Sure. And then what? They swing. I think I do protect this. Sure. Do I ever just red rock? Red rock the Beppo? Because if he plays another, yeah, if he plays another, right? If he plays out another Law and Beppo, I'm facing a 11, 9, 6, yeah. I think I do this. Because another Law and Beppo punches us, doesn't it? Hopefully he doesn't have another one. Another one would suck. Searching's good. We like that. Kikanojo. Shanks, okay. Hmm. Do I go up to 8 is the question. He could do... Oh, shit. He could... maybe he should have just swung for game, but he's got a lot of cards. He could do Dead Man's Game. Rest both my blockers. Hmm. I don't think I am. So this is what, 7? I could be dead to Dead Man's Game. It's a very strong possibility. Oh, he can rest that, that's right. Kind of bricked up. So we can go 8, 10, 11. Yeah, we just lose. Damn, this matchup is actually really tough. Jesus. Yeah, we just lose. Fuck. What the hell is this guy looking for? This is just BM at this point. Yeah, you got it, sir. GG's. Damn, that's actually a really tough matchup. There's the Dead Man's Game. Dead Man. Oh, maybe that's what he was looking. I don't know where you look for it then. Yeah, this KO Shanks actually screwed our day up. A one of, yeah, he runs out as a one of. Unfortunate. Alrighty, since we lost, we're gonna call it there. I was able to get one win and then one loss. Unfortunately, we lost. That's how you know it's hard. Unfortunately, we faced Mihawk twice, which is a bad matchup for Ace. So we were able to win the first one. Didn't get quite so lucky on the second one, especially going first. Overall today, I think we did decent. Not as good as I did yesterday. You can see it was a pretty rough day with Sabo. We kept running into boas. And this Sanji is actually popped off against us. Yeah, these are the 3 decks I'm pretty much maining. If I expand the history out a little more, you can see kind of how they're doing. We went on a run with Sabo yesterday. Freaking going on a tear with them. You'll probably see in the updated ratings. Yeah, we had like I had like a 70% win rate with Sabo yesterday. We faced all sorts of different decks. You can see like we lost a Boa, but like Emu, Boa, wait, that was today. Yesterday we faced Dofi, Yellow Luffy, Carrot, Mihawk, Foxy, Kaido, whole bunch of things. I've been feeling really comfortable with Sabo, but yeah, Bo is a tough matchup. But that's what makes OP14 interesting, I guess. You know, everyone has kind of like that one matchup that's kind of tough. For Ace, it's Mihawk and Boa. But Boa can be winnable. And then, you know, Sabo, it's Boa for sure. And then Crocodile can be bad and Bonnie can be bad, but you don't see too many of that. Rare Green Luffy, it's Ace. So, like, everyone kind of has, it looks like, a matchup that can be bad into them. It's just, I guess, depends on, you know, what your local scene is and what you think you're going to face a lot. Which is why I kind of been leaning towards Sabo a bit, but, you know, Boa is a popular deck. One interesting leader, though, that I think I do want to pick up is actually Goldie Roger. He's like Roger, actually, besides Mihawk, he has actually a pretty decent spread. He has one of the most like neutral spreads that isn't like you have to get your curve in order to do well. So I might try looking into him, depends on how much Mihawk gets played or how much I see him. So. But yeah, unfortunately we lost, so we're going to wrap up stream there. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Hope you had a good time, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Next stream should be tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday, so yeah, we'll be streaming tomorrow at 11:30, 12 Eastern. That's at night. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there. So thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I'll see you. Thanks for stopping by. See you, Mapopo. And yeah, adios. Have a good Monday. Mondays suck. Peace.